Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect worldwide. So, in this video, we want to kick it off with the latest news concerning the so-called assassination attempt of DJ Trump, which we believe is staged, and we're gonna kick it off with this, and then we're gonna move in the spirit, see where it will go. So today with me is the brother Kamar, brother Tazayar, brother Nakar, and Khan. We're just gonna, kick it off with 2nd Ezra chapter 15.
All right, come open up with 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 14. And it reads, Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
And Shai, the brother can pick up Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. Go ahead, brother.
Oh, está ocupado.
Yeah, I got that. Revelation chapter 3, verse 10.
Go ahead.
Khan. It reads, Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Khan, exactly. So we just read in the brother Kamar read in 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 14, that woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Why? Because there's going to be a time of temptation to the whole globe. Okay, not that the Jacob's trouble is not only in America, but that is worldwide, because it comes with the persecution and with the mandatory implementation of the micro CHIP, okay, which is a global thing. And if you don't accept it, you're going to get refused of the system, and you're going to receive hard hits. Okay, you're going to receive hard times. Okay, and that's the control of the elites. That's what they want to bring out. So, Babu Shah, go ahead, brother Kamar.
Khan, this is verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands.
So on that, I think we all know how divided America, Babylon the Great is. Okay, super divided, man. You have the Republicans, you have the Democrats, and it just seems that people don't like each other, man. Hey, even I think all your brothers seen the movie Civil War from this year. So you had these some military dudes. They just went straight to the Moabite dude. Hey, where you from? He said Hong Kong. And these people don't like each other, man. And it's all getting ready to escalate and escalate and escalate. And it's beautiful because it's end-time prophecy. So go ahead.
Yeah, come, bro, real quick. I got a priest about this. Is Luke 12:51, and there's Yahushua speaking in red letters, and it reads, "Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, nay, but rather division." But there's a prophecy that Yahushua brought out that he's going to bring division not only amongst the children of Israel, but amongst the whole world. And real quick, the word division for the Strong's G 1226. For the root word is diamarizo. I'll play it right here real quick.
1266. Diamarizo. Diamarizo.
Diamarizo. And it says here, to cleave asunder, to cut in pieces. So another word for division is to cut in pieces. And that's what the Lord is doing to the nation of Esau. Like it tells you in the law, Deuteronomy, I believe that's 30th chapter, where the Lord's going to cut down the nations little by little.
Mm-hmm.
But back to 2nd Ezra 15 and 15, it says, For the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. And that's an example of division. Verse 16, For there shall be sedition amongst men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power.
God. So let's say now if somehow, some way, this senile, demented Biden would be re-elected. Do you think the American people would be okay with it? With this series of blunders and bloopers that he's producing on the daily. Hey, I was just watching it. It was a recent like NATO conference, and he was introducing the president of Ukraine, Zelensky, on the stage, and he said that now this man who has courage and determination, the president of Ukraine, the President Putin, and everybody in the audience, they was like, but they didn't consider the fact that he should have said Zelensky, and then Biden himself like, oh shoot, I should have said Zelensky. I'm so focused on beating, so I said Putin. But the American people know, they've seen the videos, they've seen the debate.
Yeah.
So let's say Biden would be re-elected, the people would go crazy. They would go to the streets. They would not regard their kings nor princes, as it says in the scripture. These are all prophesied. Okay, when was Ezra on the scene? What, 2,500 years ago, something like that. And these are all playing out today. Okay, which is beautiful to witness.
God. Hey, real quick, if you mind, I'm gonna read this same precept, but in the GNT version. This is
Go ahead.
Second Ezra 15 and 16. There will be great political turmoil, with one group trying to overpower another and gain control, while ignoring the legitimate government.
Can you read that again?
It says there will be great political turmoil, with one group trying to overpower another and gain control, while ignoring the legitimate government.
Come, bro.
So in other
Isn't that
words,
what's
bro,
going
that's where
on
you get
today?
the word draconian laws, Draco, because very soon Esau's gonna speak like a dragon, and you're gonna have a lot of insurgents, a lot of opposition who are gonna try to stop, Esau from moving forward with his new world order.
That's it, bro. That's it, bro. So we still, yeah, if you can still get the 17th verse, and
Fine.
Brother Tasayar, if you can grab Amos, no, Salakia, Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7.
Khan.
So this is verse 17 on Second Ezra 15. It says, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able."
And that's funny because we was just, Brother Tasayar was just mentioning that before we kicked off the stream that, in a time of COVID, COVID-19, okay, that the movement, the traveling was very restricted. And I remember if you didn't have that passport, that C-19 passport, you couldn't travel even out here in Europe. So this is not a thing that is completely in the past, but it's something that is also coming up ahead. Okay, they're speaking about these 15-minute cities. Okay, what is a 15-minute city? It's a type of a city that everything is in the is in the is in the range of 15 minutes from your house. Okay, so you go to your work. Okay, you see your doctor, to the supermarket, and you don't leave that space of 15 minutes of travel. Okay, so they want to really close us and to concentrate us. So, Brother Tasayar, go ahead, Babusha.
Khan. Got the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 7. It reads, Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
You wanna say something on it?
Yeah, so that's time of Jacob's trouble is pretty much here, pretty much at the door. Every day, these prophecies are escalating quickly and manifesting the words of the prophet of old, The
Come,
prophets
bro.
of old, our forefathers prophesied the things that are happening at this very time.
Khan. And
Come,
those
bro.
times are known as interesting times. Real quick, I want to show you, brother, something, and to the audience that's watching. This is one of the Illuminati card games that came out in 1983, and one of those cards is called Interesting Times. Hey, brothers can
God.
see, and in the background, it's just turmoil. It's like Jacob's trouble, and it says here things are getting so weird that not even the secret masters are sure what's going on. So not even Esau knows what's going on with everything going on with this whole clown show that's happening, man. But only the prophets have the answers of these of weird times. If you see, his shirt has a question mark, like he don't even know what's going on. In the background, you just see mayhem and chaos, or what they call
Bro.
organized chaos.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I got a few more I want to show you, brothers. So you brothers are familiar with this recent one where it says enough is enough, and that looks like a depiction of who we know as the president, the 45th president of the U.S. And
Yeah, and
next to
that
it,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
one called the charismatic
I'm
leader.
gonna put that Solaki. I'm gonna put that video because there's a video about it. I'm gonna put that in the comment section of this video because
Khan.
that is exactly what is going on, man. And
Yeah,
it's
it's all
been
what they
proven.
call predictive programming, and like it tells you in Second Corinthians 2:11, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. You go into that word devices, it says evil plans or his planning for future events.
Uh, and Solaki, at this point we're having some technical difficulty because the brother in the car is not able to come out on the stream. Because he's in the chat room, but it says I'm backstage and only the can because I cannot add him to the stream, man. That's crazy, man.
But yeah, I saw that enough is enough on a video, like in Trump's previous like speeches. He says that a lot. Enough is enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
but
And these
it's
cards are from what 1995, 1994, and
yeah.
now
Well,
is
the cards were the guy that started doing the work of the cards. He started doing them in 1980, but they were released in 1983.
oh, okay,
Yeah, and what's
that's
crazy,
crazy.
bro, is that his name is Steve Jackson, and the logo of his cards is called Steve Jackson Games, and it's the a pyramid of the Illuminati of ancient Egypt.
Damn, bro.
Th-
Hey,
That's his actual logo.
Yeah, as a kid, when I was a kid, I heard about that game like on YouTube videos. Even as a kid, I saw that.
Same, bro, but like it's crazy because we were like young, we didn't really know what was going on, but now that we understand the truth, we completely understand what this means.
Con.
And you know what's
Hey,
crazy
that's
too, bro? What's very spiritual is that, um, the revenue, which means that the money that they make yearly, it
Yeah,
says the number 6.6 million, 6 6. So that's the number that Esau uses for predictive programming.
con. Just how the Apple computer, the first Apple computer, sold for like $666.
Oh, the Macintosh?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, Khan. There
yeah,
you go. That's how you know that these are the Edomites, bro. Because even in Revelation 13, it says, "Here is wisdom. Count the number of the beast is a 666, and that's his number, which is incomplete."
bro. Hey, it's the number of a man.
Hey, you
Exactly,
know what's?
bro.
Hey, one more thing, Salak, bro. Where you read the history in Wikipedia for the Steve Jackson games, it starts off like this. It says, "Founded in 1980, 6 years after the creation of Dungeons and Dragons." So after he created a game called Dungeons and Dragons after 6 years, that's when these cards were released, bro. So there you go again, the number six.
When was the so you say it was released in 83?
Yeah, so it says it was founded in 1980, but prior to that, he had a game called Dungeons and Dragons, and then they were actually displayed in 1983. I can share it to the chat later on just to confirm.
Yeah, yeah. Because when I looked at the cards, because I wanted to see when that enough is enough card is made, it gave me 1994, 1995.
Oh, okay. Okay,
When
so
it was
those
released.
are the Illuminati cards, like when he
Yeah,
displayed them, but when he founded
yeah,
the
that's what
game,
I'm talking about.
it was in 1980.
God,
Yeah, so that's how you know this is the Edomites.
yeah, exactly, bro. And hey, so what is the point of these things is that we have to be prepared for Jacob's trouble. Okay, as the brother read in Jeremiah 30 verse 7, because none of these things happen for a coincidence. Okay, they're going to have some consequences.
Yep.
Okay, and let me read real quick Revelation chapter 2 verse 10. These are the words of Yahweh. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Okay, so hey, we who have been called into this truth, who have been, warned about the future events, we have to take this very seriously and do our best that we can be close to Yahweh Shai to see person of those times. Okay, some are going to be put to death. Okay, some is going to be put into these concentration camps. Some is going to be in the wilderness. Okay, living a very hard and rough lives. Okay, and this is what we're going to prepare for in our day-to-day lives right now. Okay, and hey, at any point, you brothers have any precepts, any words you want to say, just bring it out.
I got a precept, dog, that relates to
Go
what you were
ahead, bro.
saying. The book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 11. It reads, "Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil." And that's what we have to
Yeah,
do. We have to, during Jacob's trouble, these crazy times, we have to put our faith, we have to put our trust in Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
and it already starts now. There is this brother in GMS Canada, in Montreal, makes French videos. The brother I'm Buzz. He was also saying that, hey, right now if you go to the gym, if you do these martial arts, brothers in the truth, they have all these different hobbies. You have to do it for the right reasons. You don't want to do it to build a body that looks good in the mirror, that you look cute, okay, that you're able to get put these girls. That's not really a very wise and calculated reason. But the reason why you want to do these things is to prepare yourself, spiritually and physically for rough times ahead. And we preparing for fucked up, very hard times. So you don't want to having a super big belly, okay, weighing 300 pounds, okay, and just eating like Cheetos and Twix bars, Snicker bars all day, every day. This is not what you want to do, man.
Bro, Salaki, bro, I went to Costco earlier today, and bro, this is like 1 out of every 3 people is freaking fat, bro. It's crazy. I trip out, because when shit pops off, they're gonna freaking bug out.
And this the type of people, bro. Their heart gonna explode. They're gonna have
Yeah.
that real heart attack, like then they just fall on their faces, man.
God. Yeah, or what we call them here in Babylon is obese. They're in obesity, overweight,
That's
bro.
bad.
Like the brother said, one every 3 Americans they're all overweight, bro, over 350 pounds, and it's just vexing to see them, bro. Just like fat, doing nothing, being lazy.
And
You know
it's
that.
like normal. They like normalize it. Cause
Yeah.
at work, there's a lot of fat people at my job, and they always tell me like, "Why are you so skinny? Like you don't eat." I'm like, "I do eat, but why are you so fat?"
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Brother
hey, what's
Tazayar, I
this?
want to back you up real quick because you brought out Ephesians 6 and was it 10, right? Or was it 12?
It was Ephesians 6 and 11.
Oh, 11 out the water. So that word wiles, real quick, that's where you get the word method. This is the Strong's G, uh, 31 and 80, methodia.
Strong's G 3180. Methodia. Methodia.
So methodia for the word wiles, and it says cunning arts, deceit, craft, trickery. So we are not ignorant of Esau's tricks, man. Because that whole thing that happened with Trump being almost assassinated, that's the trickery. That's to distract the masses from what's really going on, which is World War III.
Uh, and the end of the system. Right.
And now that brother Nakar popped back in the chat, I remember he posted something that said people are not the truth isn't hidden anymore. People are hiding from the truth now.
Mm.
Uh,
Yeah, because people are like in denial. It's like right in your face, but people can't accept it.
they can't accept it because it's gonna go against the way they're living. You know,
Con.
that's why it says woe to them that call good evil and evil good. Which precept is that?
Let me see.
I think that should be in Amos or Isaiah. But I could look it up. Isaiah 5 and
Yeah,
20. I got you, bro.
5:20.
Yeah, Isaiah 5 and 20. You want to read it or
All right,
want to read it, bro?
I'll read that.
All right, Khan.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 5, verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine and man of strength to mingle strong drink.
calm, bro. And
So
in
that's
this world,
like,
yeah. So okay, go
can't
ahead, bro.
yeah, a lot of people can't accept the truth no matter what. Like no matter how much information and no matter how much science there is in the world and what's going on, they can't accept it.
Hmm. Hmm.
Even though they
That's
do
right, man.
know, they can't accept it
Yeah, like when
because
we
it's gonna.
tell the nations that Babylon's about to get destroyed, they can't accept the fact that Babylon's about to fall. They think Babylon's gonna last here for another 4 or 5 thousand years.
Huh?
Yeah,
And real quick,
yeah.
I want to back you up because in Isaiah 5 and 20, the precept that you just read, where it says
Uh,
"woe unto them," that word "woe," that's where you get the word "doom," and that's the spirit because Trump he actually called upon the prophets of doom. He
mm.
actually said that that word. I think that was last year. He said the prophets of doom.
No,
So
that's
he
way
he
back.
knows he knows about the
But it's true.
prophets.
He said it. He said it, bro.
So in the
Yeah, yeah. I
GNT,
think
real
that.
quick,
Yeah,
Salak,
yeah. Go
it
ahead.
says GNT version Isaiah 5 and 20. You are doomed. You call evil good and call good evil. You turn darkness into light and light into darkness. You make what is bitter sweet, and what is sweet you make bitter. So in other words, this is speaking about Esau, man, how he's making everything upside down. He's turning
Hmm.
everything upside down.
Hmm.
And real
Calm,
quick
bro.
to back up Isaiah 5 and 20 from Brother Nakar, here's an article from the RT News, and it says Trump pledges to fight evil. So there you go again, the word evil, which really he's trying to fight what's good. He's contrary to righteousness. So he thinks evil is good.
Hmm.
And it says,
I
real
got
quick, I'm gonna read the intro. It says Trump has vowed not to swerve from his course and to take on evil following Saturday's assassination attempt. So there's an example of Isaiah 5 and 20.
here's another one I got. This is the book of Second Timothy, chapter 3, verse 3. There's know also that in the last days perilous times should come, for man should be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of Yahweh. So that one goes to go with Isaiah 5:20 of woe to them that call evil good and good evil.
Exactly, brothers, because these powers that be, these elites that have been given the rulership of the earth, they have turned everything upside down, man. They they have all of the things that the scriptures say that you should do, they say that no, don't do it. And all of the things the scriptures say you shouldn't do, they say, hey, do it. Hey, go ahead, eat what you want. Go ahead, do what you want. Hey, if you have a little son who is 2 years old, hey, he can be a girl. He can be a little girl instead. All of these things are strictly contrary to the scriptures, and the people then who are following this puppet mindset, they are also upside down, and they trust in this devil, and they're going to go down with them. So real quick, this is the book of Revelation chapter 13 verse 11 and 12. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. And here is talking about America, Babylon the Great. And he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, okay, which is the ancient Roman Empire. And this America, Babylon the Great, is the reincarnation of the ancient Roman Empire. Okay, so verse 12, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. Okay, so the people, they are in a inside of a trickery. Okay, they are inside of I'm trying to find a word, but they have been lured. They have been witchcraft. They have been hypnotized. They have been hypnotized to follow these wicked ways, and this is why when you present them the truth, it doesn't register. Okay, because the Most High ultimately has blinded their eyes. So y'all got it.
Yeah, bro. Another word for hypnotized. That's where you get the word deceived. That they're being deceived by Esau's trickery. And to back you up on that, this is John 12:40. Yahweh has blinded their eyes and hardened their heart, that they should not see with their eyes nor understand with their heart, and be converted, and I shall heal them. Okay, so there's another example of Psalms. I forgot what precept it was, but that was King David who actually cursed, okay, a lot of our people and also the heathens, so they cannot understand, okay, what's really going on. Because everything that's going on, we call it a clown show, but these people think it's actually real. Everything's just like no coincidences. But we understand that it's all set up by, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Bro, I got that you spoke about in Psalms. Is the book of Psalm, chapter 69, verses 22 and from 22 on down, because there's some meat, bro. Let their table become a snare before them, and that which should have been for their welfare, let it become a trap. Let their eyes be darkened, that they see not, and make their loins continually to shake. Okay? Pour out thine indignation upon them, and let thy wrathful anger take hold of them. Okay? So even as the elder Mr. Raha, he made a short video, like 5 minutes long, concerning this so-called assassinated nation attempt of Donald Trump, and in the end he said that, hey, so for the brothers, that know this truth, hey, you know, stick stick close to it, bro. Hey, Babu Shah Tazayar, if you can grab that in Revelation chapter 2, where it speaks about, I think it's verse 26, it says that which thou hast, hold fast. And then the Apostle Raha said that, hey, for the rest, hey, fuck you, hey, may you die, Hey, if you still to this day, you insist to live on these wicked ways and just do what you want, fuck with you, man. Okay?
Bro,
It's
What verse was it? Chapter 2. What verse?
I think it's 26.
Khan, the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 26. It reads, "And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations."
So, okay, what is it saying? 25?
25. "But that which ye have already hold fast till I come."
Yeah, that's the point. So, what do we have already? We have been called into this truth. So, we have to hold fast unto this truth to Yahweh, as our Lord willing, be also chosen, okay, to receive that favorable judgment when Yahweh Shai arrives.
Hey, what precept was that, brother Tazayar, brother Rakia?
It was Revelation chapter 2, verse 25 and 26.
Revelation 22, 25, 26. Okay. And it says what again about holding fast?
I'm gonna read it again.
The what?
Verse 25. "But that which ye have already hold fast till I come."
So I got a precept for that. Back you up. Job 27 and 6. My righteousness I hold fast and will not let it go. My heart shall not reproach me so long as I live. So that what we're holding is the righteousness, which really is the spirit of prophecy, the testimony of Yahweh Shai. We have to hold that fast until he, because any brother that falls from this truth, they really, leaving your first love. Like it tells you, was that in Proverbs? Remember your first love, and your love is this truth. Sophia, or in the Hebrew, Hakma. Hey, real quick,
Con,
Akim. So it says here for holding fast in the Hebrew, it says hasak. It says to be strong, to grow strong, to strengthen, to become strong, be courageous, and that's in Joshua. Was that 1 and 10 when the Lord told Joshua to be strong and courageous? So when you hold
Yeah,
fast to the truth of righteousness, you're being courageous. You're standing boldness for your faith, for your standards.
Yeah, I have it right here. The Joshua, you want me to bring it out?
Yeah, Baba Kusha.
This is the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 9. Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage.
Mm.
Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For the Adonai Yahweh is with thee, whithersoever thou goest.
And you got to believe that, brothers. Got to believe that the Lord's with you. And that's when the spirit of courageousness has to kick in, man. Especially in these days, you can't be in that woe is me spirit, man. Gotta be
con, and
courageous,
I got
and more
another
because we
scripture.
see the prophecies happening, bro. So for example, I remember after camp, brother Nakar and I, we saw the incident of what happened with Trump, and that actually fired up my spirit, man. I was like, hey, we're definitely at the end, man. I hope it
Oh yeah.
happens again. So that's
Yeah,
the spirit that brother's got to be on. Oh, go ahead to Zayar Salak.
yeah, Salakia. I had a precept for you guys. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 10.
Mhm.
It reads, "Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." So yeah, we're gonna go through persecution, and we gotta hold fast till the end.
Fine.
yeah. Scripture to back you up in 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For the Most High Yahweh has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind.
Mm.
So in these times, we cannot be shaky. We cannot be doubtful. But we have to be fully assured by the faith that we may be able to endure.
Hey, bro, brother Araki, I still got that in Second Ezra's 15. You want me to keep reading on that?
Um, let's see.
We stopped in
Yeah.
verse. I think it was verse 18.
No, we stop in verse 17 where it says that a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. But let
You
me
need me to
see.
keep going on that?
Yeah, you can continue. You can, because there is still meat. There is still meat on that.
All right, Khan. So this is Second Ezra's 15 and 18. It says, "For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid."
Yeah, bro. Hey, that reminds me. I think it's like 3 months ago. Some brother put into the group chat that there was this dude from Venezuela or somewhere was just screaming that, hey, we know the law, we can just go to your house and take it, something along these lines. And hey, the scripture speaks about spirits created for vengeance. Hey, you remember, Gama? I think you saw that when you had this Jake who was in the courtroom, and then he leaped to attack the judge. Did you see that, bro?
You said it was a video, bro?
Yeah, it was a video of this dark skin, I think Southern Kingdom Jake. Of course, not in the truth, but who got just mad, and he leaped and attacked the judge, okay, in the courtroom.
Oh yeah, where he leaped, where the judge was gonna give him sentence him to like a couple years, and then he
Yeah,
jumped
yeah,
and
yeah,
smashed her.
yeah, exactly that one, bro. So it's just to show that a monster can put a peculiar and an aggressive spirit of uh, a
Hey, what
spirit
is
of
that? It says, Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt.
yeah. So okay, I did hear you, but the Most High can put a heavy spirit of vengeance upon these Israelites, man. So as you read in that verse 18, you know, because of their pride, houses shall be destroyed, men shall be afraid. Okay, but we cannot be afraid. Okay, we have to trust on that power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. So go ahead, Babushka.
Kind of like, so going back to Second Ezra's 15, and I got verse 19 right here. It says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation."
Yeah, speak on it,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, that's the spirit because Yahushua actually quoted from Second Ezra's in Matthew 24 when he said, "There shall be a great tribulation that has not never been seen before the world has started." I think that's in Matthew or even in Luke 21, and we are in great tribulation. There's a lack of bread, lack of resources, lack of empathy, like it tells you in the scriptures, the love of many shall wax cold. Hey, matter of
Yeah,
fact, I shared this in the chat, bro. There was this Eve that was, I believe she's from the military. She got stabbed 68 times. That,
I
that that's
saw it. What the fuck?
that's an example of the love of many shall wax cold.
Yeah. So in that second Timothy chapter 1 verse 7, where it says that most has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. So if you look at the word power in blue letter, is the Strong's G1411, and the word is dynamis, okay, or dynamos, okay. And when you look at and this is the spirit that we we aspire, okay. So it says strength, power, ability, inherent power, power residing in a thing by virtue of its nature, or which a person or thing exerts and puts forth. Okay, and then it also says power for performing miracles. Okay,
Mm.
so a moral power and excellency of soul. Okay, so hey, this what we gotta pray for, man. A power for performing miracles.
Yeah,
And when it speaks about
I got a precept to back you on that, Ak.
so when it says in the scriptures that there's also going to be these wild beasts that are going to be inspired by the Most High in the time of this Jacob's trouble, I was just thinking in myself that imagine how many these zoos, okay, these animal parks you have all over the world. Would it be a very big thing for the Most High to just put the spirit on some lions and on some tigers to just leap, over the walls and start devouring people? Okay, it's not a big thing for Yahubash and Yahushai to do that. Okay, so heavy judgments are up ahead for the wicked man of our people, of the 2/3 of our people, and for the heathen. So go ahead, Tazayar.
Khan. So I got you were talking about miracles, and I got the book of John, chapter 14 and verse 12. This is Jehoshai speaking. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father.
Yeah,
So that's speaking about like the miracles he performed. You know how he fed the multitude? There was only like a couple fish, and he turned it into thousands of fish. So we got to have that faith, like we might have to go during Jacob's trouble a couple of days, weeks without eating, but Lord willing, we get that power.
Yeah, bro. The most important thing is to keep the faith and not to waver. Okay, it says that in Psalms. I think it's verse 1. So like chapter 1. Go on. Hey, it's the book of Psalms, chapter 1, and from verse 1. So blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. So in the scripture it says that can two walk together except they be agreed. So it also says be not unevenly yoked with unbelievers. So when we are with people who are, we esteem not to be very spiritual and be, on this truth, we should look at the time. Okay, it shouldn't be a leisure of every day, all time, all day long. But minimize it because you don't want to get infected, okay, by this energy of the world. Okay, verse 2. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law does he meditate day and night. Okay, and this is the point in verse 3. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. So we cannot be withering. We cannot be, weak. Okay, and it starts spiritually. Okay, you all got it. Brother Gamma, you are muted.
Oh, you said that was Psalms 1 and 3, right?
Yes.
All right, so real quick, I want to back you up where it says for the word wither, and I believe the Hebrew word is nabal or nabal. It says to be senseless, be foolish. So you can be foolish in this truth. It says to regard or treat as foolishness, and that's where you get. I think that's in Isaiah chapter 1 where it says, "My people are sottish children," or Scottish. That's where you get the word foolish. So
Yes,
that's
sorry.
another word for withering, withering away. It says to be senseless, to fall, to fade away.
Yeah, bro. So that's something we cannot be, bro.
Yeah, and there's even a prayer real quick. This is Jeremiah 14:21. Do not abhor us for thy name's sake. Do not disgrace the throne of thy glory. Remember, break not thy covenant with us. So the word abhor just simply means so we can't be faded away or fall away for thy name's sakes. And this is Jeremiah 14 and 21.
Calm, bro. Hey, the one that you mentioned about Sotish is Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22.
Yep,
My
that's the one.
people is foolish, they have not known me. They are soulish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. So we have to separate from that. Okay, the reason why you have these two verses is that is an example of how not to be. Okay, calm, bro.
Got a precept right here. They're bringing about
Go
the
ahead.
Sadish. Our people are Sadish. It's this book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Adawan Yahweh has spoken it. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass and the ass his master's crib. But Israel do not know. My people do not consider. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Adawan Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. So right here, like pretty much, the Most High is comparing us to animals, to an ox and to an ass, donkey, and they know who their master is, but our people don't know who the Most High is or who Yahweh Shai is, Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. And it's
Calm,
Scottish,
bro.
people are stupid. And it's kind of sad.
It's very sad, man. But this let us know what we're dealing with. So we cannot be surprised when we out holding camp on or we, making these videos that it's not a mainstream thing. You're not gonna see 10 million views in our videos, man. You're not gonna see hundreds of thousands of views because we know that this is not for the masses. This is a narrow path, okay? And it is how it's meant to be. So be it, okay? You brothers still have any precepts?
That was it for me.
Brother
Oh,
Kamar?
you guys were talking about faithful and also prophecy. This is the book of
Yeah, go
Revelation.
ahead, bro. That's up.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 22, verse 6. And he said unto me, these saints are faithful and true. And the Adawan Yahweh of the holy prophets sent his angel to show unto his servants the thing which must surely be done. Is Yahweh Shai speaking. Behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecy of this book. And I, John, saw these things and heard them. And when I heard and seen, I fell down to worship before the feet of the angel, which showed me these things. Then said he unto me, see thou do it not, for I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren the prophets, and of them which keep the saying of this book, worship Yahweh. And he said unto me, seal not the sayings of the prophecy of this book, for the time is at hand. And if you jump to verse 12, Yahweh Shai says, and behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me to give every man according as his work should be, as his work should be.
Exactly, man. So it says that we have to be focused on the prophecies, man. We have to be occupied under them, okay? And hey, everything is going to be put on that scale, okay? Everything is going to be weighed on that judgment day, and that's what we have to pray that we're going to receive a favorable judgment, okay? And to back you up, bro, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see, thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. So we have to be occupied in these prophecies because that shows the spirit of Yahweh Shai. Now, if you go to these Christian churches who say that they have chosen Jesus the Christ, so called, and are reborn and all of that fucking bullshit that they say. So how come they are not skillful in the prophecies? If we just read in Revelation, which is in the New Testament, that the spirit of Yahweh Shai, they say spirit of Jesus is the spirit of prophecy. So why they cannot break down these prophecies? Okay, and if you would say that to them, they would say that no, but you have to love Jesus with all your heart, and then you're going to be saved. Because this is what I hate about the Christians. If you come to them with a clear and very instructed words concerning the Bible on a specific topic, they ignore it and say and start to speak about something else. Okay, so we ain't on that. Okay, we ain't on that shit, man. Come, bro,
Yeah,
and
bro,
you
and
still don't.
because you read
Yeah,
Revelation 19 and 10 real quick. It says the spirit of prophecy, the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy, and prophecy is only given to the prophets, man. And
yeah.
that's the responsibility. And what I want to do real quick, when you go into the Blue Letter Bible, the word testimony, Strong's G 3141.
Strong's G 3141. Marturia. Marturia.
And when you go down here to the biblical usage, it says the office committed to the prophets of testifying concerning future events.
Yeah,
So, hey, this prophecy is only given to the prophets, man, none else. Not to the Christians, not to the Catholic Church, to nobody, but only the Hebrew Israelite prophets, and not just any Israelite, but of the elect.
uh,
I got one right here.
yeah,
You brought it up yesterday, Gamar, after camp. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 2, verse 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that hath rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day. For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus say the Yahweh Yahweh, they, whether they will fear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house. Yet shall know, yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them.
mm, yeah. And that is going to be when all of these prophecies are coming to pass. Even nowadays, a the things that the elders and apostles have been speaking about. Okay, some elders, some prophets, some brothers Slovakia, which are the prophets. So is correct. They're people in, let's say, in their family or whatnot, is instances that they have reached out to them that, hey, you mentioned this about this and it came to pass. Hey, you said that and now I see it. But it's just small glimpses, but they're not ready to really jump into this truth. But when you see all hell breaking loose, when you see World War III, when you see the micro CHIP, okay, when you see the Jacob's trouble and full effect, at that point, it's going to be clear who was speaking the truth. But at that point, it's going to be too late. It's going to be time of the famine of the world. Okay, so you really want to get this truth now. You really want to, cleave, join onto this truth as it's the spirit that's upon you. Okay, as fast as possible because the time is short. Okay, you have to pray for the spirit to be guided, to be intimate with the words of the scriptures. Okay, which is the word is Yahweh Shai. Okay, it comes in the volume of the book. Okay,
I got a quick precept back you up on Ezekiel chapter 2. This is Ezekiel 24:14. I, the Lord, have spoken it. It shall come to pass, and I will do it. I will not go back, neither will I spare, neither will I repent. According to thy ways and according to thy doings shall they judge thee, saith the Lord Yahweh. So, the Lord is a man that he shall not lie. So whatever he said in the scriptures is gonna come to pass, man. Like it says in Galatians, we shall do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. Or I believe that's Ephesians.
Hmm. I got a scripture that backs you up for that one too. It's the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So even though, like, we're out here talking about it, it's gonna happen. People are like, oh well, it's not happening, it's not happening. There's a season for everything, just like in the book of Ecclesiastes, it says there's a season for there's a time for war, a time for peace, a time to build, a time to destroy. It's just the time of the season we're gonna get. Though it tarry, it will come.
Hey, well, a
Yeah, that's
testimony, bro, brother Nakar, a testimony yesterday at camp. What happened, bro, with that Edomite? He came to the camp and he showed us his right hand and he had a microchip. Remember?
Yeah, he said that he got that they got him in Tijuana and they gassed him up and they put the microchip on him forcefully. And then he
Yeah,
was just like, he was like, and then he was a you know, a small hat too.
there's a small
And
hat.
then we were trying to bring out the precept of the mark of the beast, but he wasn't having it. He got all aggressive and stuff like that, and then he just left the scene. He just walked away. We were having a
yeah,
bunch of scoffers and mockers yesterday in camp, actually.
yeah. Hey, these are the sign of things to come. See this dude with the micro CHIP, man, and then because the people, they are not measuring the times with the word, as it says in Second Ezra chapter 9 verse 1, that we have to measure the times diligent. So if they was doing that, they wouldn't be scoffing. Okay, they wouldn't have that that energy of nice. What you're saying is not going to come to pass. America is never going down.
Yeah,
They are lost because they are not measuring the times with the scriptures, man. And the scripture that you were speaking about, Brother Gamar, is 2 Corinthians 13, verse 8, when it says that for we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. So no matter,
yeah.
you know,
Correct.
if anyone does what, the truth is going to prevail in the end. Okay, and this is what we're waiting for. It is what we're waiting for, that all of the prophecies come to pass. Okay, America gets destroyed with nuclear missiles. Okay, the elect delivered, saved, and beginning the kingdom of Yahweh Shai, okay, the kingdom of Israel. Okay, so you brothers still have anything?
Yeah, I got one. Even Yahushua was telling them the Pharisees and the Sadducees and the scribes. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 16, because you brought up second Ezra concerning the time. So you get Yahushua letting them know too. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 16, verse 2. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, you can discern the face of the sky, but you cannot discern the signs of the time. You
Hmm.
guys able to hear me?
Yeah.
Verse
God,
4. A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonah. And he left them and departed. So right here, even Yahweh Shai was cutting them up, saying, hey, you could discern the time of the sky, but you can't discern the time of where we're at, the signs of the times. And that's how it is with a lot of people going on right now, especially our people.
bro. You have the prophets on the streets, preaching this truth, but the message is not welcome. So then then you're going to stay lost and living a meaningless life if you're not in this truth. Because really, then you just you watch a movie and then you see in some scenes you see just some random people in the background walking, just some they just in the background, man. It, uh, no purpose whatsoever. So this is the people who just living that basic life. It's called the Matrix. No purpose whatsoever, and there's going to be missile food in America. Okay, and so we have to be grateful for this position that we have been called on, okay, or into, and as it said in Revelation chapter 2, to hold on to it, Yahweh until the end. Okay, so some finalizing or ending scriptures.
No, I got one more, Akim. This is Luke 18:34. The reason why a lot of our people can't get this truth. This is Luke 18:34, and they understood none of these things, and his saying was hid from them. Neither knew they the things which were spoken. So when Yahushua spoke in parables, he spoke in parables to hide the truth from a lot of our people, man. and that's part of the gospel. That's good news, man. So like brother Araki said, hey, be grateful that you have this truth, man, because hey, without it right now you'll be, bugging out, scoffing at the prophets, taking a microchip, and bowing down to the beast, man.
Hmm. That's right, bro. That's right, bro. And now we have to be very attentive what's going to still happen this year, okay? Because this is the election year, presidential election year. You just had this chaos, a so-called assassination attempt of DJ Donald J. Trump and Donald J. Trump, and so we have to see the consequences, but it's not far-fetched that it's gonna get more rough, more controlled, you know, especially in Babylon, in America, and us hopefully that we gotta stay watching, stay prayed up, and getting prepared for that the dreadful time of Jacob's trouble, the most troublesome time that the earth has ever experienced. Okay, so if brothers don't have any scriptures or anything else to say, we're gonna shut it down. Do you still got something?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, popping in my spirit right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I have all the precepts, but I want to bring out.
All right. So with that, we're gonna give all praise, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Dash. Double honors, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect worldwide. Shalom.
Oh.